Either way, whatever. I'll pop the drink open first. This is the same as the other Mountain Dew Energies. I think it's got, 180 milligrams of caffeine. I think they were all very similar in terms of, like, the shit that's in them other than the flavor. I will say this about Mountain Dew. They don't say a bunch of shit on here. It just tells you it's equal to 2 cups of coffee. Coffee's disgusting. 5% juice, no sugar, zinc, vitamins A and C, antioxidants. So I'm not giving you a story or anything like that. Splash a little bit there, right on the freaking laptop screen. I gotta take another sip of this. It's not bad. As you would think it would, it tastes like a weaker regular Code Red. Obviously has less calories in there and stuff. It's not bad, but it's not. I think the problem is that I love Code Red a lot. So this isn't, if this doesn't even come close to comparing, it's going to be a disappointment in a way. It just tastes like a weaker version of Code Red. It's not bad, but it's just not, it's like a diet, kind of tastes like a Diet Code Red, I guess, would taste. I've never had a Diet Code Red. Do they make Diet Code Red? Or Code Red Zero? Do they make Code Red Zero? I will say I'm not getting that, I guess, the caffeine taste, as that person said in the comment. Although this one is lower in the caffeine content than the other ones is. I mean, some of them have 200 and have the taste. This one has 180 and it doesn't really have the taste. I guess that's just because maybe the artificial flavoring or whatever comes through a little better. It isn't bad. It's just a weaker Code Red. It's like I would just get a Code Red. I don't care enough about the caffeine. It isn't bad though. It tastes like that's my review. It just has the Code Red taste. It just tastes like a diet version of it. I'd probably go like a 6.5 on that, and that's not because it's it's just I'd rather have a Code Red. That's the thing. It just tastes like a weak Code Red, and it's like, God. At that point, I'm just gonna want a Code Red, but I did want to review it. It's not bad, but I guess I expected more, which I don't know why. I mean, like I said, it's just a weaker Code Red. It's like a duller Code Red. I'll continue to drink that. Now on to these. I've had, like I said, I think I did an eating video on these before. I will say these are pretty decent. actually do like these. It's not like a strong pumpkin spice taste. I'm not a massive fan of pumpkin spice related things, but this is more. It's a nice graham cracker texture, which it's a different texture than like regular Goldfish. This more has the texture of like I think the s'mores Goldfish are like the flavored ones, not like the. No, I forget what other flavors of Goldfish they make, but they're regular Goldfish cracker. These and some of these other flavors, like a chocolate one type one, will always have like a graham texture to the Goldfish itself. But it's not as strong. It's a nice, kind of almost like a perfect taste of pumpkin spice. But it's not overpowering. I feel like a lot of that stuff's like overpowering. They have the donut on there, pretty much would taste like a pumpkin spice donut, or just a pumpkin donut would taste. They're pretty good though, I like them. You get like an initial little blast of like the pumpkin spice really strong. And then as you start chewing it, it just has a nice kind of normal taste, not overpowering. I go about an 8 on these. If you're like really into like the pumpkin spice, you probably wouldn't like them as much because I feel like it's not. It could be stronger, but for someone like me who's not overly into it, I think it's pretty good. The cat's laying next to me. She's kind of snorting. I'm filming this on Wednesday. It'll go up tomorrow, Thursday. I put up my shady roleplay, the disguise roleplay. It's not viewing well, at least the first like 7 hours, 8 hours, which is kind of disappointing. I had fun making that, and sometimes it kind of sucks when the roleplays you're really into doing just don't view well, and people aren't engaged with it. It kind of sucks, but I still enjoyed doing it. Islanders came back against the Rangers Tuesday night. Last night, but this is going Thursday. That's 2 wins in a row for them when they were down. They did it against Calgary as well. They were down 3-1 going into the third. The Calgary game they won in overtime. The Ranger game they won regulation. That's actually a little bit against the norm for them. The Islanders typically, when they're down in the third, if they were down in the third like 10 times by 2 goals, they'd maybe win 1 or 2 of those games. They've done it at least 3 times this year. They might have actually been down 3 goals in a third period against somebody. I can't remember who, though. It might have been the Blues. I don't know. It wasn't the Hurricanes. I don't know. I think they've done it 3 times this year, so that's kind of a good sign. They're 9-5 now, so. Like I said in previous videos, in like previous sports rambles, I've said, It sucks that they didn't get goal scores, but if the new coach kind of maybe opened it up, or guys just start ripping more shots, they'd be all right because they got rid of Chara. Well, Chara retired, and Andy Green, I think they either retired as well or they let him go. They on defense, those two guys were just not. Chara obviously was a fucking one of the best when he was younger. But now just pick him up. He's fucking way past his prime. So those two, him and Green, were just not great. Now they have, I think the six are Pelican, Pulak, Mayfield, Dobson, 4, Romanov, 5, and Salo and Aho are the 2 others. So they even can run 7 defensemen. They can swap out. I think Salo might have been recalled. I can't remember to Bridgeport, but their defense minus those 2 guys, and you're adding in younger players. It's like fucking. The D is really good, and the D is scoring goals. And the D is scoring goals. And Sorokin's excellent fucking goaltender. He's obviously a star now. Varlamov's still solid as well, but he's a bit older. But Sorokin's just excellent. Like, even in the games, like, he played the Calgary game, he let up 3 goals, but he faced like 40-something shots, so his save percentage is like .933. And offensively, they're actually scoring goals. Like, it's pretty wild. The Red Wings shut them out, and they've had a few games where they didn't go nuts with goals, but I mean, Barzell has no goals, but he has like 15 assists. But Palmieri has like 5 now. Lee has 8. I think Nelson has 6. The defense as a whole, I think, may even have like 8 or 9 goals. I think Dobson might have 4. I could be wrong. Parise has 4. Wallstrom still has 4. He's kind of slumping a little bit. But they're getting goals, and that's the thing. And if Barzell can start to pick up some goal pace, that's even a better bonus. So I'm hoping that continues. But they have the D and they have the goaltending. And the D is just better than it was last year because the goaltending was still solid last year, except they didn't score goals offensively. But the D is just improved with minus 2 older fucking players, and plugging in younger defensemen that are just better at this point in their careers by a lot. Like, I think both those guys are tired anyway. But yeah, another handful of these. That is just a little bit of sports hockey ramble there at the end. But it's a Mountain Dew Energy Code Red review. I'd go about 6.5 on that. I'd go an 8 on these Dunkin pumpkin spice grams. Pretty solid. I was not going to finish. I'll do one more handful. Yeah. Little drink and snack review.